Hello and welcome back to Woo Self Services video. Previously we discussed how one can try the demo as an admin. Now we will discuss how one can try the demo as vendor. So first we will discuss about Dokan vendor. So one need to hit on the Dokan demo available on the same sales page of the plugin available on our site. One will be redirected to the sandbox page where they need to enter the name and the email address and have to hit on launch your site button. It will take few seconds to prepare your sandbox and it will be available for 2 hours for testing. Once you are redirected to the sandbox, you are logged in as admin. You will find the plugin setting inside the WP plugin section, Woo Self Services. You can check these plugins. We will discuss these settings in another video. In this video, we will check how one can switch as vendor and create a service. On the front end, one will find services listed on the same shop page available by the WooCommerce. As service is a WooCommerce product, just having a service product type. There is also an option for product category, and service is the first product category. One can hit on this to see the all services available on the website. So let's switch to the vendor profile. So this is vendor. We need to hit on view as button. And we will switch it as vendor. So now he cannot access the backend as this is a vendor account. So they have to create the service type product from the front end Dokan dashboard. So on the front end also the service type is available. They have to hit on the they have to fill the service title, price. One can select the category as service and have to click on service type. Now this meta box for services is available. I have entered the estimated date and the question I want customers to fill so that vendor can start on the service. Now we'll simply hit on save product. So product is under review as admin has set it as vendor cannot create product directly. The product will goes under pending review, so we need to switch back to the admin account so we can publish the product. Now from the admin backend dashboard, I will head towards the product listing. And as an admin, I will publish this product after reviewing. So the product is published. I will again switch back to the vendor profile. Now I can see my product inside the dashboard. Product listing. So I've created the service product. Now I will switch as customer or subscriber and purchase the service. This is a service provider tab. It will list the services, purchased services of currently logged in vendor. So we will purchase a service here in this demo and will show how the service will appear here and how one can view the single service page. So we'll switch back to admin account. And now I'll switch back to subscriber to purchase the service. Now I am logged in as subscriber. I will head towards the shop page or service category page, and I'll purchase the currently created service. I've added that to cart and simply have to navigate to the checkout page where we need to fill these details. That is already filled for me. So I'll hit on place order. And I'm redirected to the single service page as I have enabled this option inside the plugin setting. Now the customer will enter the detail, provided requirements, and drop a message. Customer can see his services, all his services inside the WooCommerce My Account page, Service tab. So she has purchased this service currently. She can check the status and can check the single service conversation thread page from here. Now we'll switch back to vendor. For that I have to switch back to admin again, and from the users listing I'll switch back to vendor just to display how vendor can check who have purchased his service and when he have to start on that. That will be listed on the Dokan dashboard service provider tab. This is a live notification. He can hit on that to directly navigate to the service page. If I have hit on this, and now I am directly navigated to this service page, and one can also navigate to the single service conversation page from the service provider tab available on the Dokan dashboard. So the service is not available here. The reason is the payment method is set as test payment method is set. It is set as cash on delivery or check payment. So the payment status is on hold, and to start the service, the payment status must be processing or above. So we will switch back to admin and set the order as processing. In demo, we will place a code snippet, so users should not move to the admin to switch to the admin to process each and every order. So we will do that. For now, I have set it as processing. The current order is this. So I have set both the orders as processing. And now again we will switch as vendor. So these both order are processing. Now again we will switch as vendor and check the Service Provider tab. I've switched back as vendor. Now I'll move to the dashboard page, and inside the Service Provider tab, I can now see the latest services. Now I'll hit on View button and navigate to the Single Service Conversation Thread page. So the payment method was check and hence it was on hold. That's set as processing. And vendor can now drop a message to the client. Like I have dropped started. One can drop messages for their requirement. And then neatly they can send a final delivery. Customer can review that from the My Account page of WooCommerce. So this is how vendors can create services and customers can purchase their services. So you can easily create your service marketplace. This is all for this video. If you have any queries, you can drop a comment below, and next we will discuss how WC vendors can create services. Bye for now.